Hi, I'm Dan Hernandez. I'd like to welcome you to this week's episode of Sport Fishing. Well, today we're going to do something different. We're taking out my boat, the Mi Sueño, and I have 4 of my regulars on my YouTube Live that signed up to join me today. I'm going to show you what it's like on a private charter to come out fish with me. So today we're going to look for barracuda, sculpin, maybe even a calico bass or 2. So stay tuned for this week's exciting episode of Sport Fishing. I'm Dan Hernandez and I live to fish.
All right.
I have been fishing along the Pacific coast my entire life.
Oh!
Let me bring you in the action and share with you some great fishing tips along the way. Little calico bass. I'll let this guy go. Yeah, that's a fish.
Nice.
How should I bring him up?
What is it? Bass. Oh, it looks legal even. Yeah. All right, Tamara.
Yeah! How exciting!
So hopefully those YouTube live broadcasts are helping you out.
Yeah.
Nice calico bass, legal calico bass. This is Tamara, she's joining us up today. Her first time fishing outside of Santa Barbara, and probably first time small boat fishing like
It
this.
is.
though.
Totally first time. Awesome with Dan Hernandez. Yeah.
All right, let's put this one in the bag.
Another calico.
You're going up a little too high.
I'm waiting. When you got bit the first time, you use turn handle. That's what that's for. Another calico. Okay, I like to stop. And then let's bring it in.
Wow.
There you go, Tamara. This one's probably a little short, about an inch short. Here's a nice, beautiful fish.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right, let's let him go.
Now put it in your rod, you're good.
Here you go, Terry, just like that.
Excellent.
Dan's taught me well.
Now lift your chip up. You're good right there.
You guys need to let them run for a good 5 seconds. These are big baits.
There you go.
I think it's a calico. Oh no, maybe it's a barracuda.
Come on.
Put your rod straight out in front of you, that way. That's it. Put it down. We got it.
Woohoo!
That's a keeper.
Here's Terry with our first fish of the morning. That's our first fish for the boat too. A nice, big, beautiful, legal-sized barracuda. And Terry's one of the regulars that joins us on our YouTube Live, and she used those techniques that she's learned over the YouTube broadcast to bring this fish in. We got a couple more fish going now. Well, let's take a little break from the action and go to the tackle box and give you a good look for the gear you need for this type of fishing. This week in the tackle box, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we're doing today. We're doing a private charter on my boat, the Mi Sueño, and we're fishing locally out of Long Beach. And right now there's been lots of barracuda, bass, even some sculpin around too. Now for this type of fishing, you don't need a big selection of gear. You can get by with a simple rod and reel setup, and something like this works out really good. Low profile 400 series reel, have 50-pound Spectra on the bottom, 100 yards of 25-pound mono on top. If you want to use a piece of fluorocarbon on top of that, you can. But right now we're just fishing with straight monofilament, and it's working out fine. Now the rod, California rod, nice action rod, medium action, 7.5-foot rod, able to cast out the live bait a long distance, get in front of those barracuda. Now the barracuda are right up on the surface, and a fun way to catch them is using a Magic Metal light jig. Now the Magic Metal 7 and the MM5 by Magic Metal both work out good, but the 5 seems to be working a little bit better today. Has a quicker action right up on the surface. You cast it out, you slow roll it back to you, you swim it nice and slow back and forth to you, and the barracuda will come up and eat it. These work out really good, and the biggest mistake people make when they get bit on them is they swing really hard. You don't want to do that. When you get bit, just keep winding, bring the rod into your chest and keep winding. That sets the hook into the fish. Well, this is the basic gear you need for this type of fishing. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I see color. Oh, big.
Double on the bass. Now we get another legal.
Yay. Yay.
Go to the camera. There's another bass, 2 bass. We're in here looking for barracuda and we're catching some nice quality bass. All right, good job.
Tell yet.
Good shot
Yeah,
there,
another
too.
bass.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice sandbass.
Catching all the sand bass today.
Yeah.
Another calico.
All right.
A little ocean fly, that's all. Put your foot down. It's a nice bass.
Beautiful.
Nothing like the big one I got before.
You got him last one. Oh, I'm not too tired.
Oh, we got a sand bass.
Sand bass. Good job, Tracy. Good job. Sand bass, something different.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Nice bass.
Oh.
There you go.
Is it a
There's-
keeper?
I think it's a
A
little,
little
short.
small?
About an inch short. There's another one right here.
Hey.
Doubles. We're getting doubles and triples here today. Little fish.
Nice.
Go ahead and let him go. Nice bass. Big bass. Through the camera. Big calico bass. We're getting quite a few legals. They've caught calicos before. No?
One.
Oh,
Caught
okay.
one before this trip.
Cool. All right, so if you're gonna grab them, there you go, hold those. All right. Nice fish, hold them up. Got that on fly line bait, circle hook, 3/0 hook, live sardine, worked right on the surface. We have a mix right here of barracuda and calico bass, another legal calico bass. Oh, we got fish boiling right here.
Ah, beautiful.
All right, we got 3 going. Camera's on. We got them all around the boat, guys. They're all over the boat. There you go. Another calico bass on the live sardine. Another fish. Go ahead, let it go. Okay, I'm using a Magic Metal jig and I just got bit. Chase, I didn't go next to you there. There's a barracuda, Magic Metal jig. It's working right on the surface. There's a fish right there. There we go. All right, here's the fish. This is a barracuda. This is the MM5. It's a Magic Metal jig, Magic Metal light. Fish looks like he's barely legal. We're gonna measure him, make sure. But let's take a break from the action here, or the mi sueño, and go to the galley and show you how to cook up one of these delicious fish we're catching. Today in the galley, I want to make you up a Baja style fish taco. These things are delicious. Every time I go down to Ensenada, I can't resist having a few. Have general flour. Now I'm going to add some baking powder. On top of that, some salt and pepper. And then, just to give it a little spice, some chili powder. Of course, you have to add some garlic powder to it too. You want to get all that and mix it together. And this is what we're going to be using to make our fish batter. Now, to make it nice and thick, I'm going to add a little bit of eggs to it. And of course, we're going to make it a beer batter too. You want to end up with a consistency basically like a thick pancake batter. So go ahead and add the beer. And you really don't have to worry about the alcohol, it will burn out. But if you're allergic to it, don't be afraid to substitute with alcohol-free beer. Just gonna add a little bit more beer to it. Like I said, I want it to be a consistency like a thick pancake batter. And once I get to that point, I'm ready to drop the fish in. Stir it up and keep it nice and consistent, and then you're ready to go. Now we're going to take our fish, add a little bit of salt to it on top, and you really want to wait till the oil is nice and warm. You want the oil to be 375 degrees before you drop the fish in it. And first I'm going to put the fish into the batter, let it soak a little bit, and then make sure it's all covered. Once it's ready to go, just drop it into the hot oil. Again, you want to make sure that oil is nice and hot, at least 375 degrees. You don't want to put it in when the oil isn't hot, because all it'll do is soak into the fish. You need that nice hot oil to give that beautiful color, because what you're really going to do is steam the fish inside the fish batter using the hot oil. Take the fish out, let it cool down a little bit, and then I'll start assembling my tacos. With the fish all fried up, all I need to do is build my tacos. I like to use these trays. It makes it easier to handle all the components to build delicious tacos. Now I just add my fish on top of the tortillas and I'm ready to get started. First I'm going to add some crema to all my fish and be generous with it. You want to really coat the fish with it. It really helps the taste of it. With that on, go ahead and add my red onions. I like the taste of the tomatoes and I really like the color it adds to the dish. On top of that, just add some cabbage. The cabbage tastes good, but also adds some more color and it gives it a nice crunchiness that goes well with the fried fish. If you'd like, you can add some hot sauce to it. I usually add Tapatio to it. Don't like to use Tabasco because it's so vinegary, but Tapatio goes good with this. And then of course, a little bit of lime. Never have too much lime on a fish taco. Well, this is the Baja style fish taco. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get back on the water and show you more exciting action right here on Sport Fishing. Ooh, a nice sand bass. What do you got, Tracy? A bass or barracuda?
Yeah, it feels like a bass.
Yeah, it's a bass. Let them eat it, let them eat it. Put it back in preschool, put it let it go.
All right. Woo.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's a good one.
Beautiful. That was a good effort.
got everybody. You got Tracy too.
No, just one hand.
Tip up.
This is why we use circle hooks, so that hook was right in the corner of the jaw. If you use a J hook with barracuda, they're going to swallow it. These things are loaded with teeth, really sharp teeth, and they're going to bite right through the line. So using a circle hook for barracuda is why we like to do that. Have you caught barracuda before?
No, this is my first one.
First barracuda?
Yeah.
All right.
Super exciting.
You can't say that no more.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
There you go, Tracy.
Be it first.
Okay, don't pull too hard. If
Okay.
you're tangled up. No, no, you're fine.
Oh,
The other one.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a barracuda.
It's a barracuda.
There it is.
Ah, woo-hoo.
There.
Now what do I do?
Just like that, just like that. That's right. Just bring it toward me. Just bring the fish to me. There you go. That's all there is to it. You let out line, put it in free spool. There we go. Another legal barracuda. Yeah, like Tracy says, start the barbecue. There's legal barracuda. Nice job.
Yeah. Yay.
Good job, good job.
Thank you.
How you liking this small boat fishing?
It's the best. I love it. It's
a-
personal. It's like personal and
A little bit of coaching, a little bit of fishing.
A lot of coaching actually.
Nice barracuda. Oh, that's a big one. Barely fits in the net.
Seal.
Oh, seal bit him. That's what the problem was.
Seal was chasing me.
Yeah.
Big old teeth marks.
I don't blame you.
Seal was trying to eat your fish, Tracy.
Yeah. Just got one.
That's big man.
Like that one? Pretty.
Good job.
Yay!
There you go. Nice fish, Hammer.
All right.
Congratulations.
I finally got a good big one.
Good job.
Yeah.
All by
Oh,
yourself.
I did it by myself. Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Now I know what it feels like. Cool.
And you feel the difference between a bite between calico bass and a
Yes.
barracuda?
Those hit it hard. Wow, that's
Yeah.
a great fish.
It's a good one. Good job, Tracy.
Pull the box.
Gotta turn it around.
Okay, ready?
All right, this is the first in the history of sport fishing with Dan Hernandez. She's using her selfie stick. Chuck's got the fish, and Tamara caught the fish. Nice. Oh.
That looks pregnant.
Yeah.
It was.
Too bad you don't like to eat fish, Tracy.
That's a nice one.
That's a big one.
Nice.
That's a nice big one. And so Terry just got 2 more fish. Let me get them up here for her. Help her get them in the boat. We don't like to have the passengers touch the sculpin because they're venomous. But she's got 2 more legals.
Are they legal?
Yeah, they look legal. They only got to be 10 inches.
All right.
So she's just using B52 bucktail. Here you go, Chuck. B52 bucktail with a strip of squid and just dropping it on the bottom. And it's about as wide open fishing as it gets here for sculpin fishing. There's one more. That one we'll have to measure. That one might be 9 inches. Let's see. So here's a board that we keep. Oh, he's legal. Just has to go over that 10-inch mark.
Cool.
So
B52 and Dan Hernandez, what more can you want?
it's pretty easy fishing. How you liking this?
I love it. I love it.
All right. Let's take a little break from the action, and when we return, I'll be giving you this week's tip of the week. For this week's tip of the week, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we did today. I wanted to show you what it's like on one of my open party trips, private charters, and I only take 4 people on my trips. So we started off fishing for the barracuda, and the barracuda, we got them on live sardines using circle hooks. 3/0 circle hooks worked really good with a good lively sardine. Those bigger fish that we caught came on this jig here. It's a Magic Metal Light MM5, worked slowly on the surface, and those barracuda came up and ate it. We even got some nice calicos on that too. And for the sculpin, it was really simple fishing. Double dropper loop rig with B52 bucktails, 1/2 ounce on top, 1 ounce on the bottom, 8-ounce sinker to get it all the way to the bottom, and then just a strip of squid. And all we did was take some squid like this, pin it onto the bucktail, and you want to make sure it moves in the current like that, and that attracts the sculpin. It worked out really good. Well, these are my clients. They came out, had a good time with us, and they all joined me on YouTube Live. So if you want to join me on YouTube Live, you can go to my YouTube channel. That's every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Just lots of fun. Well, I'm Dan Hernandez, hoping you enjoyed this week's episode of Sport Fishing, and I hope you join us again next week as we go looking for more of the best in sport fishing.